Well, hello, everyone. This is Wilson Cole, and I'm president of Adams, Evans, and Ross. And recently, I had done a webinar on the 5 things you can do to reduce bad debt. And, the webinar went into great detail, but there were some that certainly weren't able to make it that I know wanted to be there. And so I wanted to do a recap of the 5 things you can do to reduce your bad debt. Number 1, if you're a recruiter, dear God, get a contract signed. If you don't get a contract signed, yes, we can still help you collecting it. But if you want to reduce the amount of time that you need me, get a contract signed. Number 2, if you are staffing or contract, run credit on the company. And, I'll have recruiters tell me, Wilson, I've got a contract company, payroll company. They handle all that for me. Or even a staffing firm will tell us the same thing. Whether you've got a back office or you're using a line of credit, you're still on the hook. I can assure you that if you're using a contract company and that company does not pay your payroll company, guess what? Their next line of defense is you're on the hook. So I would run credit. You're in essence co-signing for your clients. So run credit. Number 3, go out and Google the name of the company. You would be shocked at what happens when you run a Google search on a company. There's companies that we get in here that had our clients just simply Googled their name. They wouldn't have extended credit for $100,000 worth of nurses or spent, 5 months doing 6 different executive searches for them because they would have seen that they would have been bad. Another thing that you can do to reduce bad debt is to set the terms up so they know what to expect. And one of those terms would be, build the safeguards into either your fee agreement or your credit application, where there's wording in there. So if you choose to become a secured creditor, you can. You want to be able to charge collection and or attorney's fees. You want to be able to charge late fees. Now, we did a whole webinar on usury and late fees. So, typically 1.5% is about the maximum and that you can charge, but you want to have in there for late fees. And then also one of the things that you can do is put a specific date on your invoices. So, if you want to reduce your bad debt and you want to speed up your cash flow, the easiest thing to do is to put a specific date. So if you have an invoice going out on November 5th, make it November 15th versus net 10 days, because inevitably what happens is you're going to spend 3 or 4 days in mail. It's going to, work its way through the company, get to AP, and it's, November 10th. Well, you know what? At November 10th, 15 days is now November 25th since they received it. But if it has the 15th, they'll go ahead and top stack it and you'll probably get paid in the next check run. So always put a specific date that will reduce down the system or reduce down the dates. And then also get a system of getting the credit applications or the credit filled, being able to locate all of that information and automate your follow-up process. Sending out, we did a separate webinar on how to do a collection letter, but just sending out simply reminders, stuffers in emails or in invoices or statement of accounts, letting your debtor know that they're behind and reminding them of the times. They don't have to be abusive. They don't have to be aggressive. They just have to be consistent. A lot of times clients will ask me, Wilson, why do clients pay me slow? And the fact is you've trained them to pay you slow. There's always going to be a natural tendency to pay recruiters and staffing firms slower, in my opinion. What you want to do is you're going to have to work twice as hard to get paid at the regular amount of time, but have a consistent process where, the reminders go out, whether it's email, whether it's regular mail, reminder 1, reminder 2, reminder 3, but have a system and have somebody in your company assigned to that system to make sure that they're accountable for making sure that it works. Those are the main things that you want to do to reduce your bad debt. Some of it's just simple best practices. Some of it's probably a little more granular, but 90% of it is literally more science than art. If we can help you with any of your bad debt where something's run through your system and they still haven't paid, we'd certainly like to talk to you. Visit our website over at staffingdebt.com. You can click on a 30-minute consultation with either myself or one of our staff attorneys. And also keep an ear out and an eye out for emails where we're going through different webinars over the coming quarters where we're kind of drilling down deeply into this. And if you can attend, great. We'd love to have you there. If you have staff members, have them visit. It's going to be action-packed. It's not an infomercial where we're trying to sell our services. What I'm trying to do is to, A, help reduce your bad debt, but also ensure that if you do have bad debt, that the quality of that debt is much better when you call us and you need help collecting it. It's just going to help us both. But if we can help you, please let us know. Thank you. Hey guys, it's Wilson again, and this video was brought to you by Adams, Evans, and Ross. And if you like the video, please make sure that you click on the subscribe button and also like the video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave those below as well. If you'd like to learn more about our company, please visit our website at staffingdebt.com. And also remember, if there's no collection, there's absolutely no cost at all.